I'm Stephen Murray, and this is The Knoll, an online gathering place for the people of Oak Knoll Lutheran Church and a place to share our community's stories. Our community stories is where I want to start as we dive into this story of generosity. Every year we examine the wonderful things that are happening in and around our building, and at the same time telling the story of our church. In today's story, Linda Koth shares how she first got introduced to Oak Knoll, why she continues to go here, and why we should all support our wonderful mission.
Years ago, when our three sons were very young, we moved to a new community and were seeking a new church home closer to where we were living. Some dear friends attending Oak Knoll suggested we visit. The very first Sunday that we visited, the pastor at that time happened to greet us in the narthex. We visited a bit, and then I asked if there was a nursery. He said, "Of course." But then he added, "But I think one of the best gifts you can give your children is to have them sit next to you in the pew every Sunday morning." And so we did. And now as I look around in our sanctuary each Sunday morning and see children of all ages sitting with their families, it makes me smile. Some might be restless, some might be even a little bored, but I feel joyful and thankful for this gathering, and I love the prayer ground. It's all awesome. All those years ago, as we became comfortable attending Oak Knoll, we began noticing other things we especially liked here. All three of our boys were baptized at our previous church. We had beautiful private baptisms, surrounded by family, friends, and godparents. But at Oak Knoll, baptism is celebrated during the service. The congregation is able to share in the joy and celebration of the rite of baptism. All gathered are able to welcome the new child of God into our midst, and it's beautiful. In Oak Knoll's old church building, there was a preschool. I believe it was Montessori, and they rented space there. Sometime after we moved to this new building, it was decided that perhaps Oak Knoll could have our very own preschool. Well, of course, that didn't happen overnight. It was time-consuming, but it did happen. And happily, we have a marvelous Christian preschool with a dedicated, wonderful leader and a wonderful, capable staff as well. It was a very joyful decision for our congregation to have these children gathered during the week at Oak Knoll. Obviously, I could go on. Our wonderful music ministry, the gathering, the sandwich ministry, youth programs, community dinners, Bible studies, senior coffees, space for AA, community garden, all amazing gatherings where we can celebrate each other and the grace of God. How does this all happen? Obviously, with very dedicated pastors, leaders, caring staff, financial commitments, and many volunteers, all working together, gathered to care for the people of Oak Knoll as well as for the greater community. I am so very blessed to be a part of this community of faith. The love, caring, and support that is shared at Oak Knoll is a true gift. So at this time of year, when once again we are considering our giving, I think about our theme of gather, grow, and celebrate. I pray that together we can ensure that our church ministry continues to be a place of grace and a welcoming house of worship. And we can indeed joyfully sing one of my favorite songs, "All Are Welcome."
The Knoll is a production of Oak Knoll Lutheran Church in Minnetonka, Minnesota. Music performed by Matt Serrar and produced by me, Stephen Murray. If you would like to learn more about Oak Knoll Lutheran Church, please visit us on the web at oklutheran.org or check out the live stream of our Sunday worship on YouTube every week at 9:30 Central. If you would like to share your story as part of the Knoll podcast, you can find information on how to get involved on our website. Thanks for listening, and God bless.